Hey Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me. Cardi, how you feeling?
Cardi, your court look is amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you see women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you got to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
Good.
Go ahead, Rob. Do what's up.
Can somebody hand me my marker right behind your foot?
That's right, it's New York
Thank
all
you.
day.
I appreciate it.
I still love you, Cardi.
Cardi B was reported to have thrown a pen toward a reporter outside a courthouse in Los Angeles on Tuesday after he asked her what she considered to be a disrespectful question just moments after she was declared not liable in an assault case, and witnesses confirmed that the Grammy-winning artist, best known for her breakout hit Bodak Yellow, reacted quickly and firmly when she was provoked with a personal remark at a sensitive time, as the court had just cleared her of accusations brought forward by her former security guard Imani Ellis, who alleged that the rapper assaulted and battered her years earlier. Observers noted that after the civil trial had concluded and the verdict went in Cardi's favor, the rapper appeared relieved while leaving the courthouse, but as she walked down the steps she was suddenly addressed by a male reporter who decided to bring up a subject that had nothing to do with the legal matter at hand. The reporter, according to video recordings that circulated widely after the incident, was heard trying to flatter her first, calling out that she looked beautiful as she exited, but then he quickly shifted to a more intrusive line of questioning, suggesting that insiders were claiming Offset, who is her estranged husband and the father of her children, had been bragging publicly about supposedly getting her pregnant for a 4th time, and the reporter went further by asking if she foresaw any paternity complications involving NFL player Stephon Diggs, with whom Cardi B had been linked romantically since the previous year. At that moment, witnesses said Cardi became visibly upset, and rather than ignore him, she chose to respond directly, taking a pen that a waiting fan had been holding out, and tossing it firmly toward the reporter while loudly exclaiming that he needed to stop disrespecting her and that she did not want such questions directed at her. She shouted at him to refrain from speaking to her in such a way, and the incident was captured clearly on video. As security guided her toward her vehicle to ensure she could leave the area safely, the reporter, undeterred by her reaction, continued to call out at her, claiming that he still loved her even though she had just thrown an object in his direction.
It's amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you see women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you got to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you.
Cardi,
Respect-
unwilling to let the remark pass, turned back again to face him and delivered a pointed and emotional response, declaring that she did not care about his professed feelings, emphasizing once more that his behavior was disrespectful, and instructing him never to do such a thing again. She asked why he felt the need to pose such questions, challenging him by saying that women in the press did not put her in such a position and questioning why he, as a man, chose to do so. She pressed him to act with basic courtesy, telling him he should remember the manners his mother had hopefully taught him, particularly the lesson of respecting women, and her words were spoken passionately before she turned back toward her waiting car. Subscribe for more updates on stories like this. During the trial itself, which had wrapped up earlier that same day, Cardi B faced accusations that went back to an incident in February 2018 outside a Beverly Hills medical office, where Ellis had claimed that Cardi injured her by cutting her face with her long nails and also spat on her during a heated exchange. At that time, it was later revealed, Cardi had been pregnant but had not yet gone public with the news, and in court she testified firmly that she had never laid hands on Ellis and had not spat on her, describing the event as nothing more than a verbal altercation rather than a physical assault. Witnesses described the courtroom atmosphere as tense during her testimony, but Cardi stood by her statement, repeatedly asserting that the allegations were false. Once the jury delivered its decision on Tuesday, ruling in Cardi's favor, she immediately expressed gratitude to those who had stood by her, beginning with her legal representatives, then the jurors who had listened to the evidence, and finally her fans and supporters who had offered encouragement throughout the ordeal. She spoke outside the court afterward, stating that she intended to take a stronger stance going forward against what she described as frivolous lawsuits, warning that anyone who attempted to bring such claims against her in the future could expect her to countersue rather than simply defend herself, as she believed people had been trying to exploit her status and wealth with baseless allegations. Her comments made headlines alongside the dramatic scene with the reporter. It was also noted that Cardi had officially filed for divorce from Offset, a member of the hip-hop group Migos and the father of her 3 children, back in July 2024, and their complicated relationship remained a frequent subject of media attention, which partly explained the reporter's provocative line of questioning that triggered her strong response. Subscribe now to stay updated on the latest developments surrounding celebrities and court cases. The confrontation outside the courthouse illustrated how Cardi, at 32 years old, continued to defend herself publicly when she felt provoked or misrepresented, refusing to allow questions about her personal life to overshadow her legal victory, and those who witnessed the moment remarked that her defiance was consistent with the assertive persona she had built in her music career. The dramatic incident quickly spread across social media platforms, where clips of her throwing the pen and chastising the reporter were shared widely, sparking debates among fans and commentators alike. Some users praised her for standing up against what they viewed as disrespectful intrusion, while others questioned whether throwing an object was the best response, but regardless of differing opinions, the scene ensured that her court victory was coupled with a viral moment that kept her firmly in the spotlight. Reporters covering the event later confirmed that security personnel ensured both Cardi and the reporter remained unharmed, and though the pen was tossed in his direction, no injuries occurred. Cardi's insistence on respect and boundaries highlighted the ongoing tension between celebrities and members of the press who sometimes cross lines in search of sensational stories, and her words about manners and respect for women resonated with many who followed the incident. Subscribe for quick recaps of major moments like this one. By the end of the day, the rapper's legal win, her outspoken remarks, and the viral clash with the reporter were dominating entertainment news cycles, reinforcing once again how her life and career often intertwine with dramatic public episodes that capture widespread attention.
Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you see women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you got to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
Good. All right,
Go ahead, Rob. Do what's up.
Can somebody hand me my marker right there? Right behind you.
That's right. It's New York all day.
I appreciate it.
I still love you, Cardi.